Week 12. Welcome to my blog. Week 11 was one of those weeks that I talked about when any given Sunday you can be beat. The Kansas City Chiefs demonstrated that against the Steelers, and the Raiders proved it against the Bengals with big victories. The Colts and the Saints are playing some good football these days and continuing their quest to remain unbeaten. Here are my picks for Week 12. At quarterback, New Orleans Saints, Drew Brees. He's ready for the showdown against Tom Brady and the Patriots. He's at home, and he'll be on Monday night, and there'll be a lot of fireworks in the Bayou. At running back, I'm going with Vikings Adrian Peterson. He's ready for a big day. Brett Favre is throwing the ball well, so watch out for the running game to explode. I feel Adrian will run for 200 yards this week against the Lions. At running back, I'm going with Chiefs Jamaal Charles. He's running like the Chief is his team after the departure of Larry Johnson. You know, this kid has a lot of speed, just like Chris Johnson, and he ran back a 97-yard kickoff return last week, caught a touchdown pass. You know, look for him to do some special things against the Chargers this week. At wide receiver, I'm going with Houston Andre Johnson. Look for him to play like a beast against the Colts this Sunday. I know he's coming off a short week after playing on Monday night against the Titans, but he thrives on big-time competition like the Colts. He wants to show why he's worthy as one of the best NFL receivers. The other wide receiver I'm going with is Green Bay Greg Jennings. He played well against the 49ers. He caught 5 passes for 126 yards, scored 1 touchdown. I think he'll put up even bigger numbers against the Lions this week. At tight end, I'm going with Saints Jeremy Shockey. He could catch about 6 to 8 passes this week, and and score a couple touchdowns as well. You know, the Saints will be in the red zone a lot, and this is Shockey's space. At kicker, I'm going with Chris Brown. He missed a big kick against the Titans. I'm expecting that he'll practice hard this week, and he'll be ready for the Colts on Sunday. On defense, I'm going with Tennessee. The Titans has definitely tightened up their attack over the last 4 weeks. Look for them to give the Cardinals a lot of fits. Trust me, it's going to be a tough game. At team to watch, I'm going with New Orleans Saints and the New England Patriots. They have 2 of the best quarterbacks that's going to be going at it. And trust me, I can't wait to this game. I can't wait to watch this one. This is Drew Brees' calling card. I expect some huge fantasy numbers from both quarterbacks, but I'm picking the Saints to win 40-28. A must start, I'm going with Packers Ryan Grant. He's such a smooth operator. I like him. He reminds me of myself. You know, he runs hard. He's east and north and south. He makes his cuts and gets upfield. I mean, this guy is a special running back, and he had a great game against the 49ers last week. He ran hard, had over 100 yards against their defense. I look forward to him, really doing well against the Lions defense. He's going to have some big fantasy numbers this week. Must start, I'm going with Bengals Bernard Scott, who filled in for Cedric Benson last week against the Raiders. And he looked like he's supposed to be there. He ran for 119 yards on 21 carries. I expect him to play an even bigger role this week against the Browns. I must sit, I'm going with Raiders Bruce Gradkowski. He's facing a tough Cowboys defense that would be thirsty for a big win at home. They're due for a big win at home because that 7-6 last week wasn't good enough in their book. And also I'm going with the must sit with the Bears quarterback Cutler. He'll be facing a tough Viking defense, one of the best in the league. He'll be facing guys like Jared Allen and the Wynn brothers, so definitely sit him. And for sleepers, I'm going with Thomas Jones. He had great numbers last week. He ran for 103 yards and 21 carries. Look for him to play even better against the Panthers. And a sleeper, I'm going with Chief wide receiver Chris Chambers. He wants to prove to the Chargers that they made a huge mistake by releasing him earlier this season. I just want to say good luck to all you fantasy players out there with your picks, and I'll see you next week.